Namaste and welcome to another practice of mindful flow and meditation. I'm Barbara Brady here for Yoga Community. I'm happy to have you here for this practice. For the practice, the props you might want to have would be a couple of yoga blocks or thick books, if that's what you're using instead, and something to sit on when it comes time for meditation. And when it comes time for meditation, which we'll do at the end of Shavasana, we'll be doing a meditation and some pranayama as well. So you might want a cushion to sit on, you might want a blanket to sit on, or you might want to sit on a chair. So have those available. And after you get your props, your blocks, your blankets or cushion, come to lie down on your back. And when you do, make sure there's some space behind your head. So come to lie down on your back with space behind your head and just initially lying down almost like Shavasana, but have your legs a little closer together and your arms right in by your sides. So just begin to get settled in there, lying on your back. We'll be starting out, as the name of the practice suggests, mindfully by shaping the breath once the body gets settled. So again, just get comfortable settling down onto your back. And feel the floor hold and support you, which we'll feel throughout the practice. Of course, right now, your body is entirely held by the floor, by gravity. But sense that support now when you are lying down and completely supported by gravity. So it will stay with you when we move on to the standing poses a little later. So you're welcome to close your eyes here if you like, as we now begin to first soften the belly, and then we'll begin to shape the breath. Please begin breathing in and out of the nostrils. It's very important that this is an effortless flow of the breath. No force, no strain. Allow the breath to be as smooth as you can and continuous. So at the moment, there are no breaks between the breaths. It's a continuous circle of breathing. And we'll next begin to shape the breath into Samavriti Pranayama, which simply means you have an equal count to your inhale and exhale. It might be inhale 4, exhale 4. It might be 5 or 6, whatever's the most smooth and comfortable for you. The inhale and exhale are equal in length, also equal in quality or volume. So oftentimes, our inhale is stronger than our exhale or vice versa. Have an intention to smooth them out so they're equal. A few more rounds of simply resting in stillness, shaping your breath. And continue with this way of breathing. We'll bring in very simple movement initially. Arms are alongside your body. On your inhales, lift your arms straight up in the air, landing on the floor back behind your head. When the exhale begins, the arms follow and land back down alongside your body. Move on your breath. On your inhales, the arms reach up toward the ceiling, landing on the floor behind your head. And exhales, lower the arms back down by your sides. Increasingly effortless. Move on your breath count, not my words. 2 more times of simply moving the arms on the breath, gradually incorporating a little more complexity to practice. And this time, once you've lowered the arms by your sides, we'll prepare to move into a little more complexity. So bend your knees and slide your feet in close to your hips. If you can, stay with the equal parts, inhale and exhale, and keep your head at center. With your next inhale, lift your hips and your arms. This is dynamic bridge. And exhales, lower your hips and your arms. Inhales, lifting the hips and arms, head stays at center. And exhales, lower. Your breath is what's moving the body. Once more like this, hips and arms on the inhale. Lower on the exhale. Pause for a moment. We'll add a little bit more. This will be a 2-breath cycle flow. Keep your head at center, please. Inhale, once again, lift your hips and your arms. On this exhale, lower knees to chest and hands to shins. On this inhale, legs up in the air, arms to the floor, back behind you. On this exhale, lower your feet and arms by your sides. Take a breath. We'll continue with this. It's a little bit like a salutation. This inhale, lift your hips and your arms. This exhale, lower knees to chest, hands to shins. This inhale, legs up in the air, arms back. Exhale, bend your knees, lower the feet, lower the arms. Find your breath. Will be two more of this flow. Inhale, lift your hips and your arms. Effortless. Exhale, lower knees to chest, hands to shins. Inhale, legs up in the air and arms back. Exhale, bend the knees, lower the feet, lower the arms. Take a breath. We'll do one more. Inhale, lift the hips and the arms. Exhale, lower, knees to chest, hands to shins. Inhale, legs up, arms back. Exhale, bend the knees, lower the feet, lower the arms, and pause right there. Notice sensation. I'll be inviting you to observe sensation throughout the practice. Now, moment awareness. We'll take a dynamic twist now. If you have a yoga block close by, you might want to place it between your knees. It's just a choice. Arms on the floor out from your shoulders. With an inhale, bring your knees towards your chest. Exhale, lower your bent knees to the left, coming into a twist. Inhale, knees toward chest. Exhale, lower them to the opposite side. Please move on your breath. Inhales, knees to center. Exhales, lower them in the opposite direction, increasingly effortless. Couple more times. Inhales, knees to chest. Exhales, they lower to the side. Next time you've lowered the legs to the left, remain there. Make any adjustments you like, as we'll now stay in this twist. Choices and options. You may turn your head in the opposite direction of the knees. You may have your head at center. You might even choose to turn your head in the same direction of the knees. Be available to notice what is the most inviting to you, the most comfortable. Next, inhale, knees return to your chest. Exhale, lower them to the right. Stay there. Micro adjust if you like. And notice which direction you'd like to turn your head now. And now okay, I think sorry about that. I was muted temporarily. I think I'm good now. So we'll be coming on to hands and knees. Sorry about that little moment. And come on to hands and knees. And from hands and knees, we return to Samavriti Pranayama. Find your equal inhale, exhale, whatever that count is for you. We'll now practice Chakravakasana. Inhales, you're lifting up onto all fours, and exhales back into child's pose. Inhale, up onto all fours, hands and knees, and exhale back into child's pose. Inhale, hands and knees. Exhale, child's pose. One more time like that. Inhale, hands and knees. Exhale, please remain in child's pose. We'll be adding another couple of moves here. With your next inhale, lift your arms off the floor. You rise up onto your shins, take your arms back behind you. You come into a back bend. And exhale, come into child's pose. This inhale is hands and knees. This exhale is down dog. Inhale, hands and knees. This exhale, child's pose. And we begin this, it's a salutation. Inhale, lift your arms, come into a standing on your shins back bend. Exhale, child's pose. This inhale, hands and knees. This exhale, down dog. We'll continue with this salutation a little longer. Inhale, hands and knees. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, lift your arms, come onto your shins for a back bend. And exhale, child's pose. This inhale, hands and knees, and exhale to down dog. Please now hold in down dog. You're welcome to bend one or both knees. Spine long. Returning to Samavriti Pranayama, equal inhale, exhale, if that's strayed from you. And now please walk up to your hands and stay in the forward fold, Uttanasana, standing forward bend. You might hold onto your elbows, your shins, even your calves. Uttanasana, standing forward bend. With an inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold back to your legs, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold. This inhale, come halfway up. Please hold your inhale. And now exhale, fold to your legs. 2 more, holding your inhale. Halfway up, inhale, hold the inhale. Exhale, fold. Once more, inhale, halfway lift, hold your inhale. This is containing your prana, your energy. Exhale, fold. Place your hands on your hips, pressing into the feet. Inhale, come up to stand. And then standing in Tadasana, mountain pose. I like my feet hip distance apart. You might like your big toes touching. You might even like your feet wider than hip distance. What feels most steady to you? As we're now standing. Claim your seat in a standing pose. Please find Samudriti Pranayama. Equal inhale, exhale. Feel the breath in the abdomen. Begin to move the arms and lift the heels on the breath. Next, inhale, lift your arms, lift your heels, and cross your arms behind your head at the top of your inhale. And then exhale, release everything down. Inhale, lift your arms and your heels. Arms cross behind your head at the top of the inhale. And exhale, lower. 3 more, please, on your breath. Effortless effort. Hold the inhale this time. And exhale, lower. 2 more, holding your inhale at the top. One more, again on your breath. Hold the inhale at the top, heels are up. And lower. And pause. And please observe sensation. We'll now do a sun salutation that begins at the rear end of your mat. So go to the back end of your mat. And again, feet are hip distance or big toes touching. Inhale, lift your arms up. And exhale, come into a squat, Malasana. If that's not good for your knees, you go through chair. And then inhale down to hands and knees. Exhale to down dog. Warrior 1 with your right foot forward. Right foot forward. You rise up, the right knee is bent, arms overhead. Next, inhale, straighten the front leg. Exhale back to down dog. And here is our vinyasa. Inhale, plank, and exhale, lower, either chaturanga or knees first. Your inhale will be cobra, hips on the ground. Exhale, return to down dog. Next, inhale, begin stepping the left foot forward, warrior 1. The knee is bent, it lines up with the second toe and the ankle, warrior 1. Next, inhale, straighten the front leg. Exhale, back to down dog. Please lower your knees to the floor. Walk your hands back to your knees. Your toes are tucked. Lift the knees, lift the arms. With an inhale, stand up. And we move down into Uttanasana. Exhale, fold, either arms in front or arms wide. What is more comfortable to your back? Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold to Uttanasana. Inhale, come into chair pose, Utkatasana. Pause here for a moment. Following inhale, slowly push your legs straight. Exhale, lower your arms by your sides and pause, observe. So this salutation might be unique for you. Give yourself time to let it register for a moment. And we'll move through another. Mindfully, inhale, arms up. Exhale, either come into a squat, Malasana, or chair, Utkatasana. Next, inhale, hands and knees. Exhale, slowly lift into down dog. This is when we step to warrior one, right foot forward, Virabhadrasana one. Steady through both feet, steady in the breath. Next, inhale, straighten the front leg. Exhale back to down dog. Inhale, plank, and exhale, lower. Inhale, cobra, and exhale, down dog. Left side, warrior one, Virabhadrasana one. Find your breath. Next, inhale, straighten the front leg, and exhale back to down dog. Lower your knees to the floor. Keep your toes tucked. Walk your hands back to your knees. Lift the knees, lift the arms. Inhale, stand up. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold. Bend the knees, inhaling into chair. Pause on your exhale. Next inhale, slow motion to push the legs straight. And exhale, lower your arms by your sides and pause. Observe sensation. Where in your body do you observe sensation or energy? Palms together this time. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, dive down. Inhale, halfway lift, and then walk your hands forward to come into down dog. Holding down dog. Please focus on lengthening your spine on your inhales. We'll be moving into a variation of triangle pose. So you may either step your right foot forward from here or just stand up. And as we're preparing for triangle Trikonasana, if you typically use a block for triangle, you'll have it outside your right leg. And this is a little bit different. Our top arm will be moving here. Heel to arch alignment. Inhale, reach the arms out, and exhale, reach to the right horizon. Right hand either on your leg or a block. Start out with your left arm alongside your body, palm up. Next inhale, slowly move the arm all the way up and over by the ear. And then exhale, the arm moves back by the left side of your body. Move with your breath. On your inhale, arm reaches up and over by your ear. And exhale, take the arm back by your side. Two more, moving the arm, hold the inhale. Inhale, arm by the ear, hold your inhale. Exhale, arm by your side. Inhale, arm by the ear, and now we keep the arm right here. No longer moving the arm, keep the arm by the ear. Come into Samavriti Pranayama, equal inhale, exhale. And if comfortable, once again, hold your inhale. For example, you might inhale to a count of 4, hold the inhale to a count of 2, and exhale to a count of 4. Choose a count that is smooth and effortless. Next, exhale, lower the left arm by your side. Slow motion, inhale, lift the right arm to come up. Turn your feet parallel with your arms by your sides. And now, mindfully observe sensation. So we take a moment between sides to check out what it feels like. What has transpired in the body? Side 2, we'll just pivot the feet around. If you use a block on side 1, you'll place it now behind the left leg. Left heel, right arch alignment. Inhale, arms out. Exhale, reach to the left horizon. Place your left hand. Right arm starts out by your right side. Inhale, bring the right arm all the way by the ear. During your exhale, it returns to your side. Inhale, arm by the ear. And exhale, it returns to your side. Inhale, hold the inhale. Exhale, arm by your side. Inhale, keep the arm by your ear, no longer moving. Please hold your inhales, such as, again, the example, inhale 4, hold the inhale 2, exhale 4. Choose a count that is comfortable. The purpose of holding the inhales is building and retaining energy, prana. Next, exhale, right arm by your side. Inhale, lift the left arm. It brings you up to stand, feet parallel, arms by your sides. Once again, observe. Be the observer, the non-doer. Your practice of non-doing, being a witness. What's happening with your energy? We'll take one more standing pose, the standing forward bend with the feet wide. So if you want, you might have 2 blocks prepared for your hands, or you might like your hands on the ground. Hands to your hips. Inhale, lengthen the spine, and exhale, hinge forward. Lower your hands, shoulders distance, either on the blocks or the ground. We work with the breath again here. Inhale, keeping your hands down there, and lift halfway. Exhale to a count of 5, please, as you fold towards your legs. 3 more times, the exhales will become slower. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale to a count of 6 as you fold the body down. 2 more with longer inhales. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale to 7. Once more. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale to the count of 8, and then stay in your forward fold, Prasarita Padottanasana 8. If comfortable, continue to breathe with the longer exhales, such as inhale 3, exhale 6, possibly inhale 4, exhale 8. The purpose of the slower exhales is to begin to calm the system down. As we're moving toward the latter part of the practice, calming down. Let the body become very, very still. With your chin tucked, place your hands on your hips and slowly come up on an inhale. And once again, arms by your sides, pause and observe. And step to face the front edge of your mat, with your palms together. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, dive down. Halfway lift, inhale, and then please come into child's pose. If you have a block close by, you might like to place the block under your forehead. Very calming, and get another element that we can bring in that's calming for the nervous system is resting your head, your forehead on a block in child's pose. Soften the belly. And soften the belly again. And we'll now take another calming pose, crocodile, Makrasana. So here you'll be lying down on your belly. You'll cross the arms so that you're able to wrap the fingers around the opposite arm and take your feet as wide as your mat. This is traditionally taught with the toes turned out, but if you're more comfortable with the toes turned in, practice there. And you'll rest your head on the top arm in crocodile. Make sure your upper ribs are elevated, bottom ribs are on the ground. So you're resting your head on the top arm. Settle into your breath. And return, please, to the 1-to-2 ratio, inhale to exhale. Effortless, 1-to-2 ratio, inhale to exhale. Relax the body. And now we'll come up to a seated pose. So take your time to ease up. And we'll be taking Janu Sirsasana, which is a forward fold. You might want to sit on the front edge of a blanket here to tip your hips forward if you like. Straighten your left leg, sole of your right foot inside the left thigh. Another option here, some people like placing a block under the bent knee. If you like that, place the block there. Turn to face the straight leg. And inhale, lift your arms up. Then exhale, lower your hands. I practice this with the hands on the ground rather than the foot. Even if I can't take the foot, it gives you more open space for prana in the chest. Tuck your chin. You also might bend the left knee if you like. Soft belly. Expanding on the inhales, relaxing on the exhales. A few more moments. Allow the body to become more still. With your next inhale, ease up. Place your hands on your knees for a moment and observe. And straighten out the right leg. Sole of the left foot inside. And we'll once again reach up on the inhale and exhale, tip forward. Resting your hands on the ground on either side of your leg or foot. Tuck your chin, soften your belly, and breathe. If you enjoyed the slower exhales, would absolutely be appropriate here. And sitting up on your next inhale, place your hands on your shins for a moment. Bring the soles of your feet together. Baddha Konasana, bound ankle. Be in Shavasana very shortly. Holding on to your shins or ankles, soles of the feet together. Tip your chin down. Close your eyes if you like. So this pose may be either with your back upright, as if you were standing in mountain pose. If you so choose, you might fold forward. What feels more inviting to you? And now relax. It's time to come down onto your back. Just one more simple pose before Shavasana. So have what you want for Shavasana right at hand. And then come onto your back with your knees to your chest, hands to your shins. This is dynamic. On your exhales, squeeze your legs in towards your torso. And inhale, the knees move forward. Couple more times. Squeeze the knees in towards your belly on your exhales. Inhales, let them move forward. Once more, dynamic Apanasana. It's time for Shavasana. Get what you need for Shavasana: socks, an extra layer of clothing, something to cover up with, something for under your head or knees. Shavasana. Find your most clearly comfortable reclining pose. Heels a little bit wider than your hips. Shoulder blades down the back. Allow your body release into the most comfortable Shavasana. Follow your breath for the next few rounds with deep belly breathing. Feel the whole body let go with each exhale. Let go. And just let your Shavasana be a time of letting go while feeling you're being refreshed, restored. If your mind becomes busy and wanders off, please unite your mind with your breath. And please become aware of your body breathing. Just feel that sensation, and I'll be describing the meditation practice to you as you're still lying there. It involves a few steps, including mantra, silent mantra. The mantras I will offer, you might have your own mantra that you like, which we'll be repeating to ourselves silently. Other choices. One is Om. Om is the universal, the original sound. Om is also peace. Another choice is So Hum. So Hum is uniting the individual self with the infinite self. I'll offer one more option, Brahma. Brahma, if you feel that you could use some positivity or strength. Om, So Hum, infinite and finite merge, or Brahma, positivity or strength, or your own mantra. So whenever you're ready, you may begin rolling over to your side and take your time to come up to a comfortable seat, either sitting on a prop or even in a chair if you like. When we begin this practice, we'll be sensing energy moving on the breath through the nostrils and up and down the spine to the root. When we move into it, we'll be sensing the inhale, and I'll get you started with it. The inhale rising through one nostril, and feel as if the inhale moves down that side of the spine, with the inhale ending at your root. You pause for a moment, holding the inhale with awareness of light at your root. You silently repeat the mantra you've chosen. When the exhale begins, it rises up the opposite side of the spine and out through that side nostril. So I'll be getting you started, and then you'll be practicing on your own. Get comfortable with your spine tall. And if you lose your place here, it becomes confusing to you whatsoever. Just return to your natural breath with your mantra. The body steady and upright. First, feel your breath calm, steady, even, effortless. We'll now begin moving awareness or energy on the breath. Next, inhale. Mentally inhale through the right nostril. The inhale moves down the right side of the spine. Hold your inhale at the root, the base of your spine, silently repeating your mantra. When you're ready to exhale, feel the exhale energy rise the opposite side of the spine, the left side of the spine, and out the left nostril. Next inhale. Inhale, left nostril down the left side of the spine. Inhale culminates at the base of the spine, your root. Pause the inhale. Feel more than repeat your mantra. When the exhale begins, it rises the right side of the spine. Exhale out the right nostril. Inhale, right nostril down the right side of the spine. Inhale ends at the base of the spine. Hold the inhale. Feel your mantra. Exhale, rises up the left side of the spine, out the left nostril. Please continue on your own. Effortless awareness. And as you continue, while you're holding your inhale at the base of your spine at your root with the mantra, feel presence, light, and vitality building at the root center. Before exhale, up the opposite side of the spine and out that nostril. Please continue. Effortlessly. As you continue, feel your self-awareness expanding, especially when you're pausing at the root center, building vitality and light and presence with the mantra silently felt within at the root. And now please discontinue the movement of energy with the breath. You observe the breath without the movement now. And you sense that you are now so relaxed, so aware, that the breath becomes increasingly subtle. And the more relaxed you become, the more you have a sense that you barely even need to breathe. And please now, without any restraint whatsoever, feel that you're so relaxed. You only need to breathe 1/4 of your capacity. And there's no break between the breaths now. The breath is smooth and continuous. You are so restful. You only need to breathe 1/4 capacity. Should you feel any disturbance in the breath, relax more completely. Experience awareness starting to dawn. And now notice awareness beginning to unfold in the midbrain, the third eye center. Awareness resting in the midbrain. Remaining completely relaxed, sense that there in the midbrain, there is a subtle vibration or inner sound. Don't try to make this happen. Just relax, be available. And once you begin to sense this subtle vibration or inner sound in the midbrain, Relax that voluntary control of the breath. With awareness remaining in the midbrain. Be aware of your mantra repeating itself, where you feel more than say it to yourself. And the final stage is one of non-dual awareness. The mantra is you, and you are it. Relax, and please begin to deepen your breath effortlessly. Feel yourself coming back into your body. And it's helpful to come back by, with your eyes closed, rubbing your hands together briskly. Generate warmth in the palms of your hands. And cup your warm hands over your eyes, beginning to revitalize all of your senses. And rub your hands together again, briskly. Now place your warm palms over your abdomen, grounding you. And bring your palms together at your chest. And I close with a salutation, which means may we always be returning to Source. Hari Om. And thank you for coming for this practice. Thank you.